evening. This is Derek Chamblee, broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, the next great American city, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 civil defense of the United States of America. Still a beautiful evening here. Very few clouds, sunny in Chamblee, Atlanta. A lot of folks have made it here already, some from the very southern tip of the peninsula of Florida, from the west coast area, Naples. At any rate, it's winding up on 6 o'clock, and we've just received a few minutes ago a new track out of the Hurricane Center. It's being reported on sparingly right now by the media. Some important changes in the track. And by the way, it's winding up on 6 o'clock. It's still Friday, September 8th, 2017. Oh, and we're tracking the great hurricane, Gulf of Mexico monster, Irma. And the new track is coming into line with what we were looking for. All the models up to now in the 3-day forecast, all the track models up to now really have been in agreement that it was going to park itself just offshore as a Category 4 of Miami-Dade County, the city of Miami, Broward County, the city of Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach County, the city of West Palm Beach, and the new track, as we were looking for, has it tumbling a little bit more to the west toward the Gulf of Mexico, and continue in strengthening to a Category 5, re-strengthening to a Category 5. And in other words, the particular earlier tracks that have it turning abruptly and going exactly north over the peninsula of Florida, basically they're projecting it's going to miss that turning point and seemingly tumble toward through the Florida Strait and tumble toward the warmer waters in the Gulf of Mexico and re-strengthen to a Category 5, which means as the tropical force winds are already hitting the southern tip of the peninsula of Florida from the southeast as it comes along Cuba as a Category 4, these winds and rain bands and whatnot, as it makes its transit to their forecasted position at 8 a.m. Sunday, all those hours as it will continue to punish the southeastern from the southeast, nearly the entire peninsula of Florida. As we stated before, within 36 hours, the tropical storm winds will reach the 28th parallel, making at 40 miles an hour or more, with gusts and rain and whatnot, cutting off the escape routes of all of those probably by sundown. In just 2 or 3 hours, the escape routes from the southern peninsula of the entire peninsula, from the Tampa Bay region through the Orlando metro area all the way to, in essence, Daytona Beach and south of that, cutting off the escape routes. And so if the people are not north of the 28th parallel, there shall be a no escape for them as early as tonight into Saturday morning and whatnot, and the situation of a Category 4 coming along in all those hours and punishing the South Florida there, and really all the way up to the 28th parallel, and then parking as a Category 4 for some hours just southwest of offshore of Miami, and then tumbling a little bit into the Gulf of Mexico and re-strengthening to a 5 as they're forecasting, and beginning a different kind of turn up the west coast toward Fort Myers, Naples, Fort Myers. It's going to be over these areas and on its way to the Tampa Bay region, up the mouth, driving rain, wind up the mouth of Tampa Bay. At any rate, the track has changed, and we look for this to become Gulf of Mexico Monster 2, Irma. This is Derek Chamblee, broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta. CYRADYO, CyberCitizen Network, winding up on 6 o'clock in the evening. It's still Friday, September 8th, 2017. The track has changed. Look for Gulf of Mexico Monster number 2 to hit and destroy the Florida Peninsula south of the 28th parallel. This is Derek Chamblee, CYRADYO, CyberCitizen Network. Thank you very much.